All right, guys, Shotty T here. Just catching up on a lot of videos here. This is going to be the last variant fight for 100%. Now, unfortunately, I do not solo this fight, but we got plenty of backup options that are cold snap immune. So, yeah, things got really busy at work to finish out the year, and I'm just glad that 2020 is basically over. We got Christmas and New Year's. My birthday's next week. Probably going to be going on a little vacation. But in the meantime, we're going to catch up on several videos that I did record this whole time. Just didn't have time to edit and post them on YouTube. So it's going to be a slew of videos that's going to be coming out. You're going to see some individual boss fights. So most of them are going to be solos. A couple of them are not. But just to basically everyone can have an idea of how to handle each individual boss, or at least what ideal matchups you want to bring, or philosophy you want to bring into those fights. Of course, I already posted all the war videos from last season. Of course, I'm in the process of recording the first war video of this season, and that's a cakewalk, by the way. I have another rank up video. I have a crystal. I think I got a crystal opening video. I'll go back through my phone to see what's not posted, because what I usually do is once it posts on YouTube, I delete it from my phone. So if I got a lot of videos, that means I got a lot of them that just haven't been posted yet. Now, some I forget to delete from my phone, so I have to make sure I'm not posting duplicates either. So, but this note here, it has encroaching stun, and it also has power focus as an attacker to SP1. But once you're above a bar of power, the power rate is reduced. So it helps from an encroaching stun aspect. You can always have pretty much a special on standby and whenever you need it. So that's usually when I use it, right there, right before it expires. Now this is a tricky boss, just from the fact that the prowess is just going to build up crazy, especially once you're above 2 bars of power. But I'd rather evade the SP2 than the SP1 because it's easier to evade. The SP1, you have to require a little bit more precision, and unfortunately, I get hit by it right there. I wasn't prepared for it, to be honest with you, because there's a tactic you could use if you want to try to prevent them from throwing a special, and I kind of slipped up and let go of block. A lot of times, if you hold block, they won't throw the special, like probably 95% of the time if you're holding block. And unfortunately, I get hit there again. Just wasn't ready for it. And now the encroaching stun is going to become an issue. And it just threw. She just happened to shrug off that stun with that armor up she had active. So that just forced me to throw. I was going to die either way. Either with the encroaching stun, she was going to kill me. Maybe. Maybe could have survived the combo. But either way, we got another cold snap. And we have Warlock if needed. But I think Storm Pyramid X is going to finish the deal here. She's also cold snap immune in her Ice Tempest form, so I don't have to worry about that cold snap damage at the beginning. Because if you do not have a cold snap immune champ going into this fight, that cold snap damage is crazy at the start of the fight. Like, you're almost dead. So luckily the game has produced more and more cold snap immune champs. Everyone should have at least one of those options. You got Torch, you got Colossus with the buff, of course Warlock. You got some that take less damage from cold snap, like Sasquatch, like 90% damage reduction. It's amazing that Iceman is not cold snap immune. Of course, Mephisto, some of the lesser known options. Iron Man Infinity War with the molecular armor active. So there are plenty of them. So just bring one of those to the fight and just be mindful of the encroaching stun, and you got that fight won. But that is 100% Act 7. There were a lot of great rewards that you get just by completing individual paths. So the exploration rewards doesn't look too like juicy, but just keep in mind Like some paths you get 18,000. I think overall you get like 9 tier 2 alpha, 6 tier 5 basic, a bunch of like 9,000 6-star shards. So you get a lot of stuff just by completing paths overall. But the end reward still pretty nice. You got the 25% Nexus here, selector, I mean. And I think we're going to go with skill here because A-Gun is near rank 3. And as you guys saw in a video, and by the way, these are out of order. Like I said, these are previously recorded, but just not commentated and edited. But I did end up getting that 25% from that Act 6, that Variant 6 exploration. I actually explored 7.1 before I explored Act 6, Variant 6, because I believe Variant 6 was not posted in the game yet. So the next thing really left is the Abyss. I got 2 more paths left. I got an idea of who I'm going to bring. I was wanting to get that rank 3 A-Gun, which I will be having. But we're going to go to the crystal opening here. Going to open this 25%. And what you know I don't get is skill, because otherwise that other video wouldn't be as dramatic. So we end up getting Mystic here, which we already had 2 rank 3. And now we're more than halfway to another Mystic. We don't really have any rank 3 options on my roster right now, but could get one later. Dragon Man could be one. I just haven't played with them. Some of these newer champs, I do have to kind of test them out in different areas just to get familiar with their play style, because I kind of got behind the 8-ball. Like even Tigra, I've seen some sick gameplay. I just try to see if I can get used to her play style, kind of like how I had to get used to playing with Quake. There's some skill. I like skill-based champs that require an element of skill to play them at a high level. But this is a feature 6-star. If you guys saw my other video, you got an idea who I got. But this is where that crystal came from. And it was Dragon Man. So I didn't have him as a 5-star. So that was a pretty nice pull there. I was pretty excited about that pull there. Snapshotted for the Alliance. And now we have the 6-star Nexus. A lot of great options I can get here. And we could just do a little pep method there. It's a pretty big opening. Now this is a conflict. Of course, we're not picking Mordo. I think I like click on him just for like troll purposes. But really, Awakening Colossus or getting a new Captain Marvel. Usually the rule of thumb, you try to get a new champ. Now sometimes awakening someone is probably better. I have Colossus and Captain Marvel at rank 5, 65 Awakened. Marvel is max Sig. Colossus, I think, Sig 80. But, I mean, 6-star is going to be the end game here. I don't know if I'll ever get her again. Now, of course, awakening her is different. It's another story in itself. But long term, it could be a prestige play. But I do have Silver Surfer, too. So, he's unawakened. Corvus is unawakened. Yeah. Yeah, I really go back and forth. I finally decided to choose her. And I clicked out the game accidentally. But then I got back in there. There you go. Yeah. So we look at the 2 champs here. 2 new pools. As you can see, that's the Captain Marvel, the rank 5 there. All right, but yeah, these are the new champs. Not a bad duo to get there, so pretty exciting. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, share, subscribe. Merry Christmas.